Grace and peace be with you. My name is Mark. I'm the pastor at Sycamore Creek in Potterville. I have a brief thought for you today. It's from James chapter 2, verses 8 through 13. James 2, 8 through 13. In today's passage, James continues to address partiality, which is treating some people better than others. It's really favoritism. And in James 2, verse 9, it says, "But if you show favoritism, you sin and are convicted by the law as lawbreakers." Which raises a question of, why is partiality, why is favoritism sinful? Why is it wrong? And today we come to a third reason. So last week I talked about two reasons. I talked about how favoritism goes against God's will and it aligns us with God's enemies. Today I want to emphasize that partiality or favoritism, it violates God's law of love. God's law of love, to love your neighbor as yourself. Now, we're really good at finding loopholes in this, loving others as ourselves. And we'll say things like, well, that person is easier to get along with. That's why I'm, nicer to them or more loving to them. Or that person is more amazing, or that person is more successful, or, well, that person is honorable. But we have all sorts of excuses. And James basically says in this passage, he says, no excuses. No excuses. Love everyone. Now, I'll tell you, this favoritism, this is a big deal. And James says it's as big a deal as adultery or murder. Whoa. No, clearly no one can live this out perfectly. And so where does James leave us? In a helpful place. He leaves us with mercy. He concludes, remember that you have been shown mercy by God. And as you interact with others and as you struggle with favoritism, show mercy to others. We're invited through James to receive God's love and grace and mercy today. And as we receive that, to offer it to others freely, without favoritism. Grace and peace be with you.